Hello everybody, welcome back. It is I, Uncle Greg, aka the Free American Spirit. And today I'm going to show you how we got rid of all this nasty stuff inside this boat. So the picture you're looking at right now is the forward section under the hatch. Now the reason I'm showing you play and show pictures or show and tell pictures is because I lost a lot of video. So there is video of live stuff in this boat or in this video. And here we have, you can see the middle section, the same nasty stuff. Basically the guy had no cover, the pressure treated floors kind of rotted out, add in the leaves and the pine needles, and this is what you get. And then we move to the back of the boat here, you know, and it's more of the same. So this is a lot of work. We'll show video of how we got rid of it later. And then I'm also going to show you photos of some of the prep work for the outside of the boat, the bottom, and we'll talk about that a little bit. And unfortunately, I think I lost the video of me replacing rivets in it, but prepping this boat took a lot of time. I'm old. I had to have my son help me, you know, an hour a day or something I can do it. So it's been, you know, months and months and months. But hey, hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe and ring that little bell so you don't miss any more videos in the series. And then let's see what our sponsor has to say. So the first step is to start with the bottom of the boat, and here you can see I had a belt sander, or a disc sander rather, and I went through all kinds of different sandpapers, but in a later video I think I showed the ones I finally used. The guy I bought the paint from sent me these round discs that look like screen you'd put on your window. By far the best to get stuff off. Now if you look at all this, you'll see all these black marks and stuff like that. So I used all kinds of chemicals and whatever to get that stuff off. I'll have some of them listed in the links, you know, in the description. And then you get to where I took the keel off. So not only did I take this keel off, but my son, removed like over 100 something rivets. We may have that on video for a later episode, but we replaced all those rivets. And then where you're looking at those two big holes, we had to come around on the inside here. Now this is a shot of the inside after we were done, but a little premature. But I had to put this plate on to cover that big hole under the keel. And so basically I cut out this aluminum plate, I bent it to shape, I drilled a bunch of holes in it. I put 4 big bolts where the keel 4 holes are, and then the rest were rivets. But in between that plate I put a bunch of that epoxy, G4, whatever it's called. I have a link to it. It's the same stuff I used on the rivets, and we put that in there because it's flexible and moves. And then of course there'll be the Gluvit on top of that, which you see all around the inside, once again jumping ahead. But and then on top of that you'll have all the paint on both sides. So we did do a test on it and floated it, and it did a real good job, so we're pretty happy with that. It's amazing how much junk, JB weld and things like that this guy had on this boat. But the good thing is when you strip it all the way down, you can see how nice it came out. There were some stickers on the side. Those came off with that sandpaper type disc. And of course, after we got done with the whole bottom of the boat and we would put everything back, then it was time to take it down to the sandblaster. And we'll show you a video of that here in just a second. But you know, I try to use minimal chemicals. There are ones you'll see in some of the photos, you know, the goof off and I don't even know what they are. I can't even remember the names, but it took quite a long time. I mean, for somebody like you, if you can work 3 or 4 hours, depending how bad yours is, this was really bad. It took me weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks working an hour or so a day. I mean, I couldn't do any more than that, but you might get it done in a week or two. But just keep in mind, it's going to take a while. So let's get into the inside part and how we got rid of all of that. All right, what's your name?
Tom.
That's Thomas. He's sandblasting my boat. Look at that. God, man, the dude is quick and he's good. He's my new best friend. He just saved me all kinds of time.
Yes, sir.
So this is, what's the name of this?
O.T. Davis Monument.
O.T.
Davis Monument.
O.T. Davis Monuments in Gainesville, Florida. These guys are good. They're quick. They don't rip you off. Man, I'm just happier than can be. He ain't even done yet. Look
Look how nice that looks over there. He ain't done yet, but when he is done, I will show you how pretty it looks.
I'll get all that off of
This guy is the man. I'm telling you, he's quick as can be. I can't believe how fast he's sandblasting this. All right, guys. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. All right, after cleaning that bottom out, I'm going to let the guy sandblast the inside. Got a lot of stuff going on there in the inside, so I just thought I'd share with you guys that sometimes you just gotta, you know, depend whether you're gonna spend a week cleaning something or pay somebody, in this case, $200 to sandblast the whole inside. I just couldn't pass that up. That'll save me 3 weeks of hard work. So we'll take a look at it when he's done. Bear with me. So I'll move back over at O.T. Davis Monuments where they're sandblasting. Now you can see just how clean the inside of that is. Holy cow. Now I just got to wipe it all down. But check this out. See that right there? This is going to be upside down probably to you. But now you can see little pinholes that you couldn't see before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's amazing. So it's looking pretty good. There's a lot of stuff on there, so you can see there's pinholes now over there. That seems to be the only spot. There's a little one over there. So now I've got to wash this all down real good, and then we'll start putting all that Gluvit in here, and I'll probably tack up those couple little pinholes, and we will be good to go. It's amazing how much junk is in this boat now. Holy cow. Alrighty, so I just wanted to give you that update. Hit the like button, tell me what you think in the comments about this. And if you're in the Gainesville area, these guys are pretty honest and they're fair price, so you know, check them out. O.T. Davis, they seem to be doing a pretty good job for me anyways. Later, Gators. Welcome back to the shop, kids. Yep, I busted out the primer, so let's take a look at what we've done. There's Augie supervising. So you can see how good he's done that floor down there. Not Augie, but the sandblaster guy. But I took those 4 cans of primer and I primed one coat all the way around the sides, right there, and all back in there. I didn't do the floor because you can see all that dust. I gotta clean all that floor up because I got that can of Gluvit coming. And I'm going to paint that whole entire floor and all these joints and everything with that Gluvit. And then we'll deal with foam later. But it's kind of a crappy little job with the primer. But I only had 4 cans, but I got everything on. That way it didn't oxidize. I did real good back in there and up in here. But, so I'm going to go get me another 3 or 4 cans, put another coat, and it'll look real good. I'll decide whether I'm going to paint it or put that seafoam. Augie's supervising, so we know it's all good.
Looks good.
The red machine, the red catching machine is getting there, kids.
That's right on track. It's going to be a dang redfish trout catching machine when it's done.
There
Tell
you
you
go.
what, folks, can't wait.
Straight from the Augie. Okay, see you later, man. Thumbs up. Tell me in the comments what you think about it.